Choosing a quick shift. We know in life sometimes we have moments of sadness, and that's okay to feel the sadness and process it. And we also know that many times emotions become habits. And when emotions become habits, that's the thing that arises every time something we dislike happens. It has a lot to do with the point of view, the perspective we take things from. But in the quantum field, we understand when we make shifts quickly, when we process things, and we realize that it's the habits that actually are turning our experiences into reality. We're on board with making quick shifts. This audio is about making a quick shifts as you're coming through your sadness. Ask yourself, whose sadness is this? What am I feeling right now that I'm not seeing? What am I experiencing? Whose experience is it? Is this a habitual experience? Or is this an experience that's totally new? And why does my body feel the need to react in sadness every time something unpleasant happens? Because that again is a point of view. When we see life as good or bad, right or wrong, we train our subconscious to see things from a level of emotions that don't make us feel good. With this awareness, we're able to make a quick shifts. When we ask ourselves these questions, whose is it? What is here that I am not seeing? That is good. How could I train my body for new perspectives so that when something unpleasant happens, I can simply say, oh well, let me process it and this will pass. So after we process it and we make a quick shifts, it is important to acknowledge that you are now going to start creating new habits for your body. And a way to do this is to smile. Because when you smile, you create new chemistry in your brain. You create new patterns. You tell your brain that life is good. You remind your brain to work again in a way that serves you for your highest good. When we make a quick shift and we throw in some laughter for a few minutes and we smile while we do the laughter, it makes even quicker shifts in our heart, our subconscious. This isn't new information. This is information that Dispenza has been teaching for years, that brain retraining programs have been using. And now it's coming up into a greater awareness of everyone who is ready to make quick shifts. You can make the quick shifts even though you feel sad, even though you feel like crying. You can cry, and then you can laugh. And if you do this for 20 to 30 minutes, by the end of it, the sadness we'll go from a 10 to a 3 or a 2, or maybe even more. Maybe just back to normal, whatever normal is, back to balance. Because we live in a polarized world. And we want to be imbalanced. We want to be in the middle. We don't want to be on the negative. We don't want to be sad. And we don't always expect to be at pure bliss at a 10. But if we could be in the middle where we're balanced and happy, and our neurotransmitters and the chemistry of our brain is working in homeostasis with our body, because the brain controls everything. So this is just a reminder to make a quick shift. Smile. Even though you don't feel like it, laugh. Smile and laugh at the same time. And remind yourself, this is a choice. My body has been programmed to be sad because I have stayed in this habitual pattern for years, maybe even decades. And now I have to put in the work to turn it around. No matter what's going on in my life, these exercises, they will change your body. They will change you into feeling balanced. So here we go. We're smiling and we're laughing. And now we get our arms and we hug ourselves. And as we hug ourselves, we tap alternately. We tap one side and then the other. And this tapping, it helps the body's meridians to release any stuck energy that might be flowing through you. And you can do this for as long as you want. Another way to do this is to get your hand on your chest and tap. Tap your chest. Tap it kind of hard where you can feel a little bit of pressure, but not too hard where you'll hurt yourself. And that is another exercise for releasing stuck energy in your body. All the time while you're smiling and laughing. And remind yourself, yes, I might feel sad, but body, sweet, sweet body, that is a pattern that I am now willing to change. And in order to change it, I am smiling, I am laughing, and I am tapping. And you can even tap your legs back and forth alternately. It's known as a bilateral tapping. This way, you hit the left and the right hemisphere of your brain. It has a lot to do with coherence in your body and your brain. And while you're doing that, you can even say things like, I feel good. I feel good. You're tapping, you're laughing, you're smiling, and you're saying, I feel so good. I feel amazing. And then you can say, sadness. It's okay. It's okay. I integrate you. I make you part of the whole. I bring you back to balance because I feel good. And this is the thing, the body does not know. It cannot differentiate between reality and visualization. Whatever you tell yourself, whatever you see yourself doing, is what your body takes into account, and it begins to create it. That's why so often our habits keep us locked down, because the habits have become so ingrained in the subconscious, and It takes work to change and make our body balance, come back into coherence with love and understanding. So remember to laugh. Remember to smile. Remember to tap, because this is the stuff that brings you out. There's so much more stuff out there. This is just for a quick shift. A quick shift. And if you do this is 10 minutes. You do this 3 times. And you do it wholeheartedly. You will not be the same person that started this. Thank you.